Well, today we're doing something I've been wanting to do for Supra for the longest time now. It's more of a convenience thing rather than anything performance or appearance. But we got a lug conversion kit today for the Supra, so we can get rid of the pesky lug studs that BMW is known for, like putting on their cars, and a lot of stuff is BMW. They did that to Supra, and it just gets annoying at times, especially when I'm at the track and like I want to switch out the rims to my racing rims. It just gets annoying trying to line it up and all that stuff. But not only that, got spacers for it, so we got 15mm spacers for the rims I have for the track, because the offset on them, it just made it look terrible in the rear, like the rims just sunk into the car. To compensate for the offset of the new rims, I did some math, calculated out, figured out it's probably 15mm, so we're going to try to do that on the front and the rear to make it look a little better. Show you guys the process of doing this whole thing. Should be fairly simple. All you need is basically the stuff to take off your wheels to begin with. Blue thread locker, according to what the instructions say. 5mm Allen key to put on the new studs, and that's basically it. So we're gonna get this going, get this done. I know there's a few events coming up at the track, like within the next month, especially like Import Face Off. I want to go there for that again this year, and a few Midnight Madness coming up. So we can get all this done, get it ready for the track, so then I can use those rims at the track. All right, so I'm gonna mostly speed through the process, like this all process, because it should be kind of obvious how to take off a wheel. But yeah, see these things. So this whole kit will basically get rid of these annoying things that a lot of people don't like with BMWs and now the Supras, because it just gets annoying whenever you're having to put your wheel back on. You have to sit there and line it up with the holes and screw it in. And then, for instance, if you want to put a spacer on it, you have to get ones that are like extended a little longer. So if there's times where you don't want to run spacer and you do want to run spacer, then you're constantly flipping them out. So it just gets annoying at times. So now that that's all off, basically these should just kind of screw in into here. And then obviously you want to put, from what the instructions say, you put thread locker on the ends of the studs before putting them in, so they sit there. And then you torque them down to, I think it's at 26 foot-pounds. And that's basically it. All you do for these things. And per the instructions, it says to clean out the holes with like a brush tool, but I don't have a brush tool to do that right now, so I'm just gonna go with it. Go on hopes and dreams for now. Just watching my battery, make sure it doesn't die in the middle of doing this. But just regular blue thread locker. That's all it says it takes. Put a little bit on the threads and thread it in there. Now I'm gonna grab my torque wrench though. Grab the instructions just to make sure. 25 foot-pounds. I should probably have my little brother out here to hold the brake, but back, changing out the battery. Right. Got little brother in the car, so he's gonna sit there and hold the brake down for me while I go around and basically torque each one of these. Ready? Yep. Press the brake down. All right, so that one's good. And we gotta do 4 more on this one. Almost dropped it. All right, go ahead, hold the brake down. Good. Go around, double check. Then we'll throw in a spacer. And grab one of the wheels. Ta-da! So I was worried about it clearing the brake too. Just torque them down to, the thing said 105 or OEM spec, which my OEM spec is 103. So I'm just gonna go with their spec, which is 105, since it's only like 2 pounds more. All right, let's see how she looks. It's gonna lower down, just to let you know. Please don't go fast. Oh yeah, that looks good. Well, it's kind of flush with the fender there. About the same as this side. This side is the rims that Adam put on. No spacer. I believe they're, what is it, 30 something offset? What else says? 22 offset. So they're plus 22s. Whereas these are plus 40. One of the reasons why I need that spacer. But yeah, that looks dang close. See what's on there now. That looks good. And then now I just gotta do that for 3 more times. And we'll probably skip through all that. Ta-da! Now I just realized I'm set up in 5s instead of doing what I was doing. 2. Alright, shut my door.
Get out or stay in?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That looks good from the side. For like track rims. Because they look meaty as can be. But they are 275 40 17s compared to these, which are, what was it? 305 30 19. Whereas these are 17s. Yeah, from the side, it looks better than what it was. Like that tire used to be way in without the spacer when I used them at the track last year. Like this one is like flush on the rear here, whereas this one is sorta inward. But that's because these called for like, I think it was like a 17 or 18 millimeter. But instead of buying 2 separate sizes, I just went with all one size because I figured 2 millimeters wasn't gonna be that big of a deal. Which, it looks fine. I think it looks good. Turn the wheel all the way one way, and then turn it all the way the other way.
Okay.
If you can. Here's the keys.
You want me to turn it on?
You can start it up.
No, is he gonna touch nothing?
He's not gonna do anything. It doesn't touch there. Straight.
That?
Yep. I swapped this side out. You can see the new lug nuts and the studs on them, and the spacers. So I have the spacers on the front and the rear, so then I can fit the wheels on them now. Because last year at the track, the rear wheels sunk really into the car because of the offset of the rim. And so that's why I wanted to get the spacers, but I figured if I was gonna get spacers, I might as well get the lug conversion kit, because otherwise I'd have to buy longer lug studs and go through that whole ordeal. Whereas this just makes it easier. So what do you think? Well, these are gonna mainly just be track rims. So whenever I go to the track, these are gonna be put on, whereas those are gonna be like the daily / show rims. I gotta test fit everything. No, I'm gonna leave them on for a few days. I gotta clean those front rims. Those front rims are dirty as can be. Like, look at this. See? It's all nasty from winter.
Oh, yeah.
They desperately need to be cleaned. More so the fronts than the rears, because the brakes, so brake bias and stuff, because it uses the front more.
Can I rev it? No.
I don't care.
Get out of the car.
Rev it.
You better not.
Rev it.
You better
Rev
not.
it.
You're gonna have neighbors
Do
get
it.
mad.
Okay, stop.
Wait. I'm sorry.
You're lucky you didn't rev it in sport mode.
Yeah, it
It would have popped.
You're not messing with the stuff.
Pick up all this stuff. Bring it all this side. We got 42% left on the battery. So we gotta get this done. Get it done quick.
Wake up, Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day. Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day. So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason.
Hello. Oh, I think I hit your nose. You gotta watch out.
Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up when they gon' rise in the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
I don't care.
Get out